7 o'clock in the morning, Friday, day 6. Oh, it's quite icy. We've woken up to a lot of icicles on the tent. So I don't know, I have to let that defrost somehow before we go. It's nice, it's going to be nice when the sun comes out, but right now, oh, a bit chilly. Morning.
Morning.
Sleep well?
I did, yeah. Best night ever, really.
Me too.
Secretly filming Neil doing his stretches.
Oh, hello. Would you like a cup of tea?
I'd love a cup of tea. Look at that.
Can't touch my toes yet. How's that tea?
So it's really cold this morning. We need to pack up early and be on our way 'cause we've got a long way to go today to the Sustainability Centre. So Neil's chamois in the tent. It's a tip that we got off the web.
So for breakfast today, we've got bacon, bought from the farm, reared on the farm, and I've got nothing to fry it in, so I'm just doing it dry in the pan. We've got these eggs. Where's the eggs gone? Oh, there they are. But Isabel, the 7-year-old girl that lives on this farm, told us the green egg comes from her chicken that's called Eagle. And then the brown egg comes from her chicken that's called Penny. It's called Penny because it's a brown chicken. And then we've got 2 white eggs as well. So we bought those from the farm and we're having bacon and eggs. Not quite sure how I'm going to cook it yet. I'm making it up as I go along. I'm thinking when those 2 bits of bacon are done, I'm going to crack one of those eggs and just stick it on top. But it's starting to smell lovely. The sun is just coming out. I've chamoised the tent and it's drying off a little bit now, so I'm hopefully not going to carry a wet tent when we get going. So, right, I better not let this bacon burn. Day 6, Friday, 10 o'clock leave. A bit later than we hoped, but look, the sun's dried everything out, so we don't have to stop and air out a wet tent, which is always nice. We're completely packed, last minute stretch. Beautiful countryside in the sun. It's going to be a lovely day. There's no need to rush, is there? Let's do this. So we're just leaving Manor Farm and we camped in the field, but you could have that shepherd's hut with a shower block there, and then there is also this lovely little cabin you could stay in, and each one's got its private bathroom and toilet. Ah, there's some hikers walking past us. Good morning.
Good morning.
You all right? Good morning.
Good morning.
So, this is where we've come from. That's Manor Farm down there. Well, it's 11 o'clock. We've been hiking for an hour. It's been mainly uphill. Well, pretty much all uphill apart from the last 2 minutes, which has been level and a bit downhill. And we've done 2.28 miles. So by my maths, that means we are walking at 2.28 miles an hour. So I'm kind of happy with that, but you have to be. Well, we did what we did when we were doing what we were doing, and we can't do any more. As long as we did our best, put our all into it, you've got to be happy, haven't you? That's all you can do. Well, that's where we've come from, and we've just entered into these woods. And that runner that's running off in the distance, well, we're doing this 100 miles in 8 days. Her husband is going to run the whole thing 100 miles in less than 20 hours. So we are at Beacon Hill, and some people go up it and over it. It makes it a little bit shorter, but the South Downs Way goes around it, and we're going to go around it today. That's the other side of Beacon Hill. We're 7 miles away from Manor Farm. It's a really nice finger post with the rock thing. That's why we decided to stay and have a cup of tea. This place is just idyllic. It's lovely. There's hardly anyone around. Look at this. Flapjacks, £1. Horse Hill. South Downs Way, straight through this car park. Well, we've gone through the Burton private keep out estate, and this has got to be the Queen Elizabeth Country Park. Although we've seen no although we've seen no sign to say welcome to the Queen Elizabeth Country Park or anything like that, which you think, but it has to be. It's quite nice. It's a really nice walk through some woods. Well, we found the cafe at the Queen Elizabeth Country Park. There's the water point. There's the cafe. Well, that's the hardest hill I've done. Straight out the Queen Elizabeth Park. Up that hill. Probably doesn't look much to you, but woof! Only to find there's a bit more, but that has to be the top. It has to be. Well, I think this is the top of the hill that's nearly bust me, and it might be called Buster Hill. Yeah. It's called Buster Hill. There's might be toilets there. This is the view it affords you. Oh, wow. Very nearly at the Sustainability Centre. Cannot be far now, eh? Cannot be far. But to be honest with you, I can't even. How far have we walked today, Lisa?
18.7 miles.
I just don't even know how. The maps didn't say it was that long. You gear yourself up for a nice 16 miler. It's always those last couple of miles that just do you in. But we're doing alright. Finally, the Sustainability Centre. Yay! Now to find our pitch and put the tent up. Well, there's a yurt there, but we're not in a yurt, we're in Wren. And we've got a little fire pit, so we're going to have a fire later. We've got our little tent set up, so we're all good to go. Just going to have a cup of tea and a flapjack, then we'll get our couscous and fish on the go, start the fire at some point, and that's our little home for the night. Ah. Hello. We've got a fire. We've had a cup of tea. And we've got couscous and rice.
Couscous and fish.
Couscous and fish. Straight out of the cooking pot. And our plot. With what 3 words? My 3 little words. Crust, lilac, plot. Crust, lilac, plot. Oh. We've walked 19 miles today, and we're at the Sustainability Centre, and we're going to eat and sit around this fire for a bit longer. Nice one.